Hi, I'm Meri.
And I'm Mina.
This time, we are on a journey to be healthier.
We have teamed up with Anmol, a very knowledgeable personal trainer who is also patient enough to guide us through this.
We will be documenting the changes we make in our lifestyle
and our efforts to be a better version of us. Right, so let's go into my eating habits. Okay, so the first thing that we were told to do by Anmol was to upload everything that we ate as honestly as we could, no lying, for a week on his app. So for a week we uploaded everything that we usually normally did, the types of food that we ate. The whole point of this was for him to understand our eating patterns, our eating behaviors, and honestly to sort of understand us a bit more. Let's talk about my eating behavior. Probably the most unplanned thing in my life. I eat every 2 to 3 hours, but I basically eat anything that I can get my hands on. There's no planning, there's no thinking, there's no thoughts put into the nutritional values. It's just if it tastes nice, if it fills me up, I'll eat it. It's that careless. So comes the end of the week for the feedback time, and needless to say, I got told off. I was fed back that I needed to make changes in 3 different areas. So first of all was my fluid intake. In hindsight now, I am actually quite shocked at how critically low it was, which was what Anmol described as, critically low. I was surviving on 2 to 3 glasses of water a day. That's not healthy. So I was told to increase my fluid intake, mostly water though, nothing else. And sleep, I used to survive on 4 to 5 hours a day, which is also super unhealthy. So I was told to sleep better. And my food intake overall consisted of more of carbs. And he said that the only reason why I am not gaining weight is because I was not eating enough calories. So that sort of explains that I am still skinny, but the only thing that grows is my belly. Like I have a pot belly, I have a beer belly basically, but I don't drink beer. And that I did not have enough protein in my diet. So my goals were set as drink more water, sleep more, and have some form of protein in every meal. Which was like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lot easier to make those changes, and I already feel a lot better. This is like the 4th week of making all those changes. I thought I would struggle with healthy eating, but I didn't realize how tasty healthy eating could be. And I was like, why haven't I done this before? If only I took some responsibility and put enough effort into planning my meals. Just, spend an hour or so a week to plan my meals for the week, and prep meal. And, that is so much better for my body, and I can already feel it.
Hello. As I was editing this, I just realized I never put what changes I got given. I didn't have to make much changes because I eat relatively healthy. Just when I go out, it just goes sideways. And when I try to stop myself, and I tend to binge eat. So that's the kind of habits we're trying to tackling with. So I had to replace my carb portion with veggie and veggie portion with carbs. That was a bit of change, but it didn't feel change to me. I could see my rice, Also on top of that, I'm trying to go gluten-free and dairy-free just for my own sake. He didn't put me through it because I'm trying to reverse PCOS at the same time, if I can, but I'm only sticking to 21 days out of the 30, so it's doable and it's not restricting me. To be fair, until now I've done 6 days out of 7, very good, so I'd like to stick to that. And yeah, I've seen changes in my skin, my mood, my sleeping patterns, and everything. So why not? Chocolate craving. Let's tackle that. As you all know, I'm a very massive sweet tooth. Like, I literally live on sweets, chocolate, not sweets, chocolate, anything sweet really. So I have not had anything sweet or chocolate for like 4 weeks now, and that's good. Oh no, I lied, I had one rasmalai, but that's it. Yeah, and I feel good. And I broke out the next day because that was milk, of course, and I just had a huge spot. Actually, I'm still healing, and probably in the previous video you could see like a massive spot here. That's from that. So yeah, it reacts very quickly. And crisp wise, I've actually not had crisp at all. I bought one crisp from Costco. It was a sweet pea, whatever. I'll put a picture here if I can find it. And it was actually quite nice, and it satisfied my craving. It was a lot healthier. So yeah, I'd like to stick to that. I'd like to stick to those things as much as I can, but obviously I'm not going to restrict myself that I can't have it, because that just leads me to binge eat, and then it's hard for me to come back. And we're not trying to do that here. We're trying to make it a lifestyle thing, not a challenge. So yeah, I only had alcohol once as well in the whole 4 weeks, and I felt shit the next day because I just couldn't. But the night out was cheap because you just can't drink as much when you're eating healthy, and I love it because you're saving money and saving your liver.
This is my breakfast for the day. I've got super berry granola with almond milk, a little bit of Greek yogurt on the side, and a banana, which is quite filling.
Hello. Ignore the pimple, ignore the hair, don't know what's going on. But today I'm going to make a savory porridge. Yes, my friend, savory porridge. It's 10-10 for me. So I'm going to show you how to cook it. Bonus recipe for you lot. I'll try to make it short as possible, so please ignore me if it's a shortcut because I'm not very good at this. So what we got here is some shiitake mushrooms. I like to soak this in water. I'll just put boiling water and it goes soft, so you can chop it. Don't throw this water, it can be a good broth later. So you've got diced onions, spring onions, courgette, carrots, and we got two more ingredients to go.
So this is my lunch. I've got spinach pasta with manchow, asparagus, and soy garlic chicken. So it's actually quite nice.
So this is my snack. That's the protein. Sometimes I have chicken, Greek yogurt, the fruit berries as well. I'm feeding this at the minute. Last week it was blueberries, pears, and peaches. So yeah, I always switch up. Good way to get my fiber day in, not just from vegetables. So yeah, I like this. I have this in between meals or whenever I'm feeling peckish.
This is my lovely dinner. So Anmol has advised us to eat heavy at earlier parts of the day and then go lighter and lighter. So our breakfast is very heavy, lunch is a bit lighter, and then dinner is the lightest meal out of it. I've got halloumi cheese, cherry tomatoes, it's got garlic and olive oil in it, and then I've got sourdough bread to make croutons out of, and then I've got some leafy greens. These are just pre-packed salad that you can get in Tesco's or any other shop, and then some chickpeas. So I will put this in the oven for about 10 minutes or until everything is crispy, and then I will add them onto this. I don't think I'll use any dressing, but the easiest dressing and my favorite dressing of all time is just Greek yogurt with honey in it. But yeah, it sounds delicious.
So this is what my typical dinner looks like. Yeah, chicken, rice, veg.
Last time I made these protein bars, a lot of people asked me for the recipe, so here it goes. I've got some rolled oats, I've got protein powder, I've got some melted peanut butter, and then I'll be chopping these walnuts, pecan nuts, and hazelnuts. But you can add in anything you want. If you want raisins, if you want other kinds of nuts, or if you want something else, just add in. It's a very simple recipe. So I mixed all the ingredients in there. I add water to make it this consistency, and also because when you bake, you lose a little bit of moisture, so you don't really want it to be dry. Sorry, I'm licking my fingers. Because the first time I made this, it was really dry because I overbaked it. This can either be hardened in the fridge or baked for about 10 minutes. So I've preheated my oven at 180. Now this will go in there for about 10 minutes. There you go. I've let it cool down a little bit. I didn't bake it all the way, so you can see the sides are a bit hard, but then the center is a bit gooey because last time it was too dry. I want to try a gooey protein bar this time. Now I'm gonna cut them into little pieces and ziplock it. I've cut them into bar sizes. Oh, look at how beautiful this is, and it's so soft as well. I think this is my new favorite snack.
This is my first time trying vegan cheese out. Looks promising.
Smell like cream cheese. This is nice cheese. This is like cream cheese, but a little bit stronger than cream cheese, but not as strong as mozzarella cheddar.
I love it.
You know what? I think I like this because I don't like really strong flavor of cheese.
It's like mild cheese, but it says mozzarella cheddar, but it tastes like mild cheddar. I love it.
Wait. If you just got me that, like saying like, oh, cheese kind of, cheese
But to be fair, I kind of taste the coconut undertone. Really?
No. I don't know.
That I would be like.
My taste was not that bad, not that good.
Yeah, true, to be honest. But this is 10.
Oh.
I love it. I'm taking this for work.